Hi students, how are you doing? I'm Cindy. I work at CEL. Welcome to our Model 5 Class 3. Today I'm going to talk about present perfect. Let's start. Observe these sentences. Is there any difference among them? Yes, of course. They are simple past and present perfect sentences. Let's read some of them. Simple past, I watched a movie yesterday. The same sentence in present perfect, I have watched a movie. Let's read another sentence. Simple past, she didn't save money last year. The same sentence in present perfect, she hasn't saved money. The simple past sentences have a specific time and focus on time. If I ask when, the answer is yesterday, last year. The present perfect sentences have indefinite time and focus on the action. If I ask when, the answer is we don't know exactly when. The present perfect tense uses actions related to the present time, period of time that hasn't finished, situations that happened at an indefinite time in the past, repeated actions at an indefinite time in the past. As we can see, the present perfect happens in the past, but simple past and present perfect are different. Simple past has specific time, present perfect has indefinite time. Sentence number 1. I painted a picture last week. When? Last week. We know when this action happened. Sentence number 2. I have painted a picture. When? I have no idea. I know that this action has happened in the past, but we don't know exactly when. Present perfect. Now we are going to study the uses one by one. 1. Actions related to the present time. Activity that started in the past and continues to the present. Let's see an example. I have studied at CEL for 2 years and a half. I started studying at CEL in the past and I continue studying at CEL in the present. Another sentence. I have lived here for 2 years. I started living here in the past and I continue living here in the present. Number 2. Period of time that hasn't finished. Let's see a sentence. He hasn't watched TV this month. Okay, this month is a period of time that hasn't finished. We are in August. August hasn't finished. Another sentence. I haven't seen John today. Today hasn't finished. 3. Situations that happened at an indefinite time in the past. I have seen Transformers. When? I don't know. We don't know exactly when. Another sentence. They have danced rock and roll. When? I have no idea. I know that this action happened in the past, but we don't know exactly when. 4. Repeated actions at an indefinite time in the past. Action that has taken place once, never, or several times before the moment of speaking. Sentence 1. I have never eaten snails. It is an action that has never happened. Sentence 2. It's a dream. She's always wanted to be a singer. Sentence 3. We've watched The Avengers 3 times. It is a repeated action. Another example. Katie has watched Dracula 50 times. It is a repeated action. Chuck has never seen it. It is an action that has never happened. Now, let's see the present perfect structure. In affirmative sentence, we use have or has plus past participle. In negative sentence, we use haven't or hasn't plus past participle. With I, you, we, and they, we use have or haven't. With he, she, it, we use has or hasn't. The verb has 3 forms. Base form, eat. Simple past, ate. Past participle, eaten. In present perfect tense, we use the past participle, okay? Let's see the contractions. We use the contractions in long sentences, okay? And in affirmative sentences. I've, you've, his, she's, it's, they've, we've. Now, let's study about the verbs. There are regular and irregular past participles. With regular verbs, simple past and past participle are the same. For example, travel, traveled, traveled. And there are more examples. With irregular verbs, we have 2 situations. Situation 1. Simple past and past participle are different. For example, be, was, were, been. And there are more examples. Situation number 2. Simple past and past participle are the same. It happens with regular and irregular past participles. For example, have, had, had. Okay, now we are going to study about these 2 irregular past participles, been versus gone. Have gone to. She has gone to the shops. She is still there. She has not come back yet. Have been to. She has been to Paris twice. She has visited Paris twice. She is not there now. She has come back. Let's see another example. At lunchtime. These girls are talking about Sarah. But where is Sarah? She's away. She's on holiday. Sarah has traveled to Spain. She's not here in Brazil. Then I can say Sarah has gone to Spain. 2 weeks later, Sarah is back. Sarah has traveled to Spain, and Sarah has already returned to Brazil. She is here in Brazil now. Then I can say Sarah has been to Spain. Exercise 1. Complete the conversations with the past participle of the verbs into parentheses. Remember, the verb has 3 forms. Base form, simple past, and past participle. Letter A. Think about it. Let's check. Samuel has gone to Italy. Letter B. Time to think. Let's check. He's worked a lot this week. Letter C. Think about it. Let's check. I've always wanted to be a teacher. Letter D. Time to think. Let's check. Jack and his wife have been to Japan. Exercise 2. Complete the conversations with the present perfect. Remember, in affirmative form, we use have or has plus past participle. In negative form, we use hasn't or haven't plus past participle. Letter A. Think about it. Let's check. The student has done a lot of homework. Letter B. Think about it. Let's check. I haven't seen my friends. Letter C. Time to think. Let's check. She hasn't saved money. Letter D. Think about it. Let's check. They have surfed in Hawaii. Okay, students, thank you for your attention. Now, I'm going to speak in Portuguese. Agora eu vou falar em português para divulgar as nossas redes sociais. Sigam-nos no Instagram, @cel.acre. Curtam nossa página no Facebook, Celnel. E, o mais importante, acessem a nossa plataforma Educ, www.educ.ce.ac.gov.br. Lá vocês podem acessar nossas videoaulas e atividades. Enjoy your studies. Goodbye. See you next class.